Hello, everybody. It's Meshkin. Welcome back to another episode of Shadows Gambit First Crew. Let's just jump right back into it. Send a crewmate to the mirror. Yeah, so let's just
qualities are needed.
let's see what we got. Pinkus, Iron Bay. Do you want to begin the captain's test for Pinkus? If you start it, you cannot play another captain's test until you finish it. Yeah, okay.
Oh, such tragedy! A broken mirror.
How is that a tragedy?
How would I marvel at my magnificent countenance with all these shards floating around?
Please, just look at it, Quartermaster.
I suppose I could try to get a glimpse of myself in this reflective debris.
Pinkus, missing a piece.
You're hearing this? I'm dead and gone. I'm actually the oldest man aboard. Remember when you once told me about that servant you had? What was his name again? Yeah, never mind. Can't hear you anyway. But I distinctly remember you saying you left him somewhere.
Yeah, Sebastian.
Sebastian?
He wasn't supposed to. Well, all right. There seems to have been a anticipation on my part. Indeed, there is someone who I'll have to face before I can pass whatever tribulations the captain envisions.
And here I was trembling at the thought of what the mirror might pull from your dogged sword.
Ah, yes, I had a couple of great dogs, very reliable. But no, the captain is talking of Sebastian, my loyal servant.
Great. We just find him and you talk things out? Easy work.
Yes, it was admittedly a while ago, but I'm very optimistic he's still where I last saw him.
Tell me, and I'll set a course.
In prison. More precisely, the dungeons of the Iron Bay.
I mean, yeah, alright.
What's in it for me? Consider
I
it
will
done.
grace you with my attention.
Let's see what they have to say.
Oh, Aphia,
move
your
over here.
timing is impeccable as always.
What have I walked into this time?
Since last time, you've proven yourself to be such a fruitful audience. There is something else I want you to listen to. It is a more extensive chapter of my memoirs concerning how I came to know Black Eye Mordecai.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Okay.
it does sound quite interesting.
Of course it does. Now, let me begin. Akin to many of my chapters' beginnings, it was a dark and stormy night in this one, too. I had just escaped an Inquisition prison, and I was in dire need for something to quench my thirst. My servant Sebastian had recommended the Saucy Sloop, which, intriguingly enough, wasn't located in a sloop. The proprietor just had a mysterious fondness for the type of boat. So I stood before this literarily named tavern and dared to enter. The man, who later would have the honor to be my captain, was sitting at the bar. He was riotously singing along whatever the evening's melody was, but I couldn't blame him. As, while the merriments of singing still mostly escape me, even I deemed it a snappy tune. I immediately sat down next to him, for greatness recognizes greatness, and I sang and talked to him all evening. Therefore,
That's Torch.
reader, if you're lucky enough to have this tale recited by me, the author myself, I will now attempt to bring the tune to life once more.
No need to sing, Pinkus. I just remembered I had to chart something. Lots of things. All right,
whoops.
thank you, Pinkus. Good luck smoking up your cards.
Fia interrupts him before he can continue
No
again.
second thoughts, eh?
I'm
Set a
good,
course,
thanks.
Navigator.
Iron Bay. Pinkus duty. Chapter 1. Sure. I like having Pinkus in the party. He's very,
We are close to
what is the word?
Now your servant, you left him in a prison.
Haven't we
Low
all done
maintenance.
things that we aren't particularly proud of?
Do you at least remember in which cell he was?
Of course, of course. What kind of barbarian forgets where they left their most trusted acquaintance? He is right there.
That cell is rather empty.
Indeed. Naught but a minor setback. Yeah, I remember them keeping particularly tight records. As they are not of those who cast away traditions lightly, I presume they still have them there. Ah, yes, there they are, tightly perused by a diligent prognosticator, wearing the form of one of their acolytes should allow me to read about Sebastian's whereabouts. So long as the prognosticator is not looking directly at me while I browse his files. Alas, it is a risk I must take. Now,
I'll just possess the
would you be
prognosticator.
so kind and choose our landing?
get as close as we can. Alright, Pinkus is force locked. Okay. John. Aim. John and Teresa.
It's
Seem
about
good.
time.
Or Teresa. Warning, none of your select crews are able to make a guard leave their post. Is that really like one of the most key abilities in the game?
Ready.
There, fine. Yuki. Yeah.
Okay.
Latoya, but
Let's go.
Latoya gets a little more soul energy build up. Of the bigger payoff next time I bring him.
I'm feeling blue.
Alright.
The turtles would like that.
I wonder, Quartermaster, what made you come here in the first place?
Aha! I always wanted to experience the insides of a prison. A real one, you see, not these petty cellars my family called Kirker. So, of course, I am Sebastian, set out and tried to get ourselves in prison.
Your naivety is truly exceptional.
Ah, dear Martha, you sound just like Sebastian.
So many tricks. Fast and sharp.
The Inquisitor.
Please bother someone else.
Alright.
That's all you have in you? Well, it'll have to do.
He's not able to get in there. No.
So much.
To do. From here could work.
Cross the sea. It's an adventure. It always works. Wake up, little trap. Don't I need you there? That's a good trick. Tanuki parade.
Ah, yes, a nice little stroll.
Come on, courage and all!
Little spider bites.
We will feed your carcass to the pie.
Ready, Kuma? Sneaky then.
Better all than so. Aye. I'll be anchoring soon.
can do that. Kuma parade. Fire! Too hot.
All is as it should be.
Oh, wait. Whoops.
Back on top. Hard and
Just bonk him.
goodness gracious, you're heavy.
I'm coming, Sir Reginald.
Nothing changed.
He needs to be able to go higher.
Yes, of course.
He definitely needs to be able to go higher.
A memory worth
Corsair
capturing.
is ready. Watch me, Sensei.
Can you hear the waves singing?
Aye, here. Yes, good plan.
I wonder who'd be. Why are we wearing these woolen robes in the middle of the lost Caribbean?
So how did you get yourself imprisoned?
It was surprisingly easy, actually. I just needed to display my abilities once, and we were in there.
Okay. Didn't come for that guy?
We've seen this before.
To see the world with different eyes.
I'm always here.
Sometimes I wonder if they've done it to me.
Okay.
So how did you get yourself imprisoned?
It was surprisingly easy, actually. I just needed to display my abilities once, and we were in there faster than I could have hoped for. They do grant you a really swift trial once you're accused of using magic. Lucky us.
Lucky you, rather, since you're the one who is not in prison anymore.
Yes, it doesn't take much to soak up all the nuances of a prison cell. Thus, I broke out and told Sebastian to wait for me until I would find a way to free him. Which, gloriously, I'm doing now.
Come, could help us.
Okay.
Let's remember.
I'm feeling blue. Pure dead brilliant. To be one with the seas again. Do I see? Nobody will find me here.
Okay. Anyway.
Like tasting wine.
Okay. Wait, you do that. You anchor him. Nope. That was not correct. Forgot about him.
Let's capture this moment in time.
That's...
In case our plan fails.
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Well then.
Let's go.
Alright, shoot him.
The tides obey no one.
What's that?
Did that just summon a million guys? Oh. I've never once actually seen what happens when you when you trigger those guys.
Measure the fire long rectifying soul.
Fire long
A maiden judgment awaits, creature. Measure
fire long for your
rectify.
I can seal your rotten flame.
The shadows of light
Sure.
continue. The design is maintained.
Rectifica.
Judgment.
Rectifica.
The sea flows through me.
Design is maintained.
I'm losing control.
Are you sleeping?
Let's
Follow the little one.
wretched silence.
What happened?
Tanuki parade. Leave it to me.
How dare
Wait,
you!
that was me. Oh!
I, the great von Pressfeld.
Of Royal, fuck this.
Nothing I can't afford. The cursed are here! Who? Abominations!
Better old than sorry.
Yuki, I gave you an order.
Spider's thread.
Measure.
Wake up, little trap.
Rectify.
Come on, Sir Reginald!
Yeah? Good. My tobacco is getting stale. There's an unparalleled sense of self-importance here. Very inspiring.
Very nice, very nice.
Eh?
Hello?
What's keeping you, eh?
Here.
Salt Creek!
It's an adventure.
Come now, duty
You've
calls.
forgotten your
Chop,
task.
chop.
I'm done doing all this
You won't forget this, yes?
backtracking, memory abusing, hogwash.
The maiden waits for no one, friend. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
Back to the seas! Let's go under for a bit. Is that? Cleanest
Well,
place
there
of
is-
time.
This is fun. Look, Kuma, bullets. No, we have enough. Let's set a trap. Fast and sharp.
Speed up time. I mean, could just do the box. But why do that? Why can I do this?
Let's peruse some minds.
Oh,
I can do that.
you know, that's why. That's why.
Let's try again.
Unfortunately, I did quick save. Yuki.
Spider's thread. Yes, good plan.
Have you forgotten your task?
Uh,
My
Let's go back. All coiled up. Yes, good plan. Cross the sea.
Forgotten your task?
Is it a puzzle?
Nothing.
That's all. Cleanest place of time.
F5 now. Do-do-do-do.
Let's change perspective.
Oh. Oh no. God. Alright.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready.
Yuki, just throw the trap down.
Back to the sea. Let's go under. Nothing changed here, I see. The depths of the beast. A good crushing. There you go. Oh. Affirmative. My power lies below.
So many tricks. I can do that.
Na-na-na. Na-na-na.
What do we have here?
This is fun.
Who?
Time for sword work. Nothing personal. That's a good trick.
Well now.
Spider's thread. No bullets. Kumanis, I need you there.
What?
Na.
They'll come to you.
That wasn't meant for him.
Rotting flesh.
We will feed
The
your
fire longs
carcasses
for
to
your
the fire.
cursed soul.
That was not meant for him.
Oh, what's
Feed
that?
your carcass to the fire.
Tides obey no one.
Measure,
The maiden's
calculate,
judgment awaits,
rectify.
creature.
I can smell
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mensura.
Let me remind you.
Rectifica.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the reminder.
When in doubt, Marley.
Let's go under. That's what we do.
Is it a puzzle? Right, coming. The Corsair is ready. Swift souls. Wake up, little trap.
I'm feeling blue.
Do I see? The tale of Pistol Pinkus. We have to take caution and not kill every acolyte on this island. I do need to possess one of them so I can enter the prognosticar's office.
Why did Pinkus get...
Let's stop this foolery. Likely a pause.
Hardly reach its tight.
Man, I'm just flubbing this left and right.
Yuki here.
Salt creeks. Pure dead brilliant. I'm coming, Sir Reginald. Better old than sorry.
What the... He targeted... Oh, I get the...
Yuki, it's an adventure.
Another sunken soul.
Wake up, Katana-san.
seas.
Is that?
Clean this place sometime.
Yeah. Ah, let's take another view.
Make that noise.
Gone with the picture.
Alright.
Place will always the soul sucker. Ah, that's bone breaking.
I'm coming, Sir Reginald.
Nothing changed here, I see. The tides obey no one.
You have a pinch of ash for me. I have precious little to spare.
Alright, so he'll be the one after
Are we
this.
going? Let's go.
Oh?
Doo-doo-doo. Pinkus.
Let me do what I do best. Talk.
Do you have a...
Recently, bird droppings
Oh,
soiled
what's
my
that?
mask. I tried cleaning it
Aye.
with iron wool, but it just won't get off.
Oh, so
Any
sharp.
advice?
Thanks for helping. It wants to be taken.
I need new scenery.
Many into...
I'm
Ba-ba-bub.
unimpressed.
Let's carry on.
Ba-da-bub.
Come on, Sebastian. The depths call. Nobody will find me here.
Something's not right. Can't you feel it?
Ah, salt.
Right, coming.
Now, who'd
Why
be
not use
susceptible
my
from
Yep. Thank you.
distraction?
So I was about to do something risky.
I hear there's
doing,
lots
Kuma?
of different barbecue techniques in the Lost Caribbean. Have you ever tried roasting chicken on the Maiden's
Mr. Mercury,
Flame?
and we're ready.
To taste the soul of a
Don't wait to find
These lungs have striking capacity. Here I was again in the prison of my past, heroically returning to save my old servant and companion.
Are you composing your memoirs again?
I have to.
Certainly, a good word is never to be left astray.
But a companion is?
Touché. I could spend hours going through such meticulous records.
Please don't.
From what I can gather, Sebastian's not listed as an inmate anymore. But it seems they throw the worldly belongings of released prisoners on a pile just outside the prison. Maybe we can pick up his trace there.
Right there?
This is fun.
It's I, the great Mont Presford.
Sometimes I wonder if you've done it to me.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Back to the sea. Ah, sure as the tadpoles. To be one with the seas again. For when my
Sneaky dead.
glad to be back.
Eruptions, agonies. I must be ready.
Well now.
Ah! Not even close.
Demon's tooth.
Another to the horde.
In position, steal.
Yes, here. I'll be fast.
I shall swing the censer and draw light
Badge.
from my torch to cleanse the day.
Hmm.
I wonder who'd be inclined to listen. mein Schwert. The sea flows through me. Corruption ever and deaths have released
Lighted things. Even if the touch of the curse.
Let's go under for a bit. A little ripple is all it takes. A pirate still out? My power lights back on top. I'm coming, Sir Reginald. The deaths have released. Always a pleasure.
It must be watched.
So many tricks.
Better old than sorry. Let's go, Sir Reginald. That's what we do.
They're taken care
And
of.
so I
The death's call. Sir, clean this place sometime.
Is it a
At your command.
Yes, a good memory. That's a good trick.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I am no samurai. Oh, that's easy. Let's set a trap.
Can you hear the way back on top? The turtles would like that.
Don't step in the spider's nest.
That's gonna slow me down. Like tasting wine. Such a
Aye,
tragic
yes.
step I shall or do. To be one with the seas again. Ah, glad to be back.
Cross the sea.
Dun 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 dun
No
dun.
one will miss it. Yes, I can do that.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
It always works. Yes, good plan. Tanuki parade.
The flame guides me this way. Is that?
That.
So will do its own bidding in a
Ow!
moment.
Not fair.
Ow.
Ouch.
Ow.
Watch me, Sensei.
I assure you that was just as up.
That. That was bad.
Let's do
No.
it, Kuma. All coiled up. I can do that. Thanks for help.
Just-
No one will miss it.
The
Yes.
sea back on top. Perfect.
Swift.
Remember. I remember.
Whirling. No one will miss it. Yes.
Tides obey no one. Yeah, I taste this time.
This is
Food for the turtles.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Strange.
Weird. This should be on.
Draw their wrath. Arbon Placewall, always a soul sucker.
That should give me the medal, shouldn't it?
Who?
Ah, well, that's odd. These are mostly bones. Why would they... let me have a look.
Count von Presswald. Is that you?
Sebastian!
Sebastian, there you are! Wonderful! It must have been, what, 3-4 weeks since we've parted ways?
30 years, my lord.
Oh,
3 or 4 weeks.
my, doesn't it? You must have many a tale worth putting in the annex of my memoirs. So, let's gather up your belongings and leave this wretched place. Calm now, Sebastian. No more dilly-dallying. It has been 30 years already.
My lord, have you not noticed that I am dead?
Dead? Oh, yes, you
Well,
are
so am I.
right looking now that you mention it. When did that happen?
7 years ago,
Yet you're still here.
I promised I would stand firm and wait for your return.
Oh, that is very commendable, Sebastian.
Yes. Now, would my lord lower himself to gather my remains and carry me off this pile of junk?
Ah, the burdens of nobility. I will grant you this boon. Let's leave now.
Yes, my lord. Of course.
That is a man
Is
who
there any
is
particular
intimately
reason
aware
my lord was held up
of
for
Pinkus's
such an
BS.
extended time?
Oh, so many, Sebastian. Soon after we parted, I met a man called Mordecai.
Black Eye Mordecai? The pirate captain?
Exactly. And to nobody's surprise, he made me quartermaster of the Red Marley. Admittedly, I mostly use the ink and paper they provide to work on my memoirs.
So, my lord signed on a pirate ship and continued writing his memoirs for the last 30 years.
Yes, in fact, there's an enormous backlog of proofreading for you to get. What is that?
Let's do it, Kuma.
Are we done? I think so.
Right, coming.
Such dirtiness. Such...
Can you hear the waves?
Aye.
Yeah. We just leave now.
Back to the sea.
That'll have to do it.
Coming now,
Finally,
Sam.
back to a civilized deck.
Poor Sebastian. I don't know. I feel like this game is very fun to play, but I could see why nobody's really too interested in watching it. I kind of...
Molly, I'm back, and I brought Sebastian here with me.
go quiet a lot because it's a game that just requires strategic thinking, and I'm not one that, like, converses with myself all that much. I think it might be better for me to just play games that, for recording anyway, play games that have more story elements or fast-paced action and constant back-to-back stuff, because, yeah. I'm just rambling.
Poor choice. Welcome on the Marley, Sebastian. Your new home. You may rest in front of my cabin.
Gracious as always, Quartermaster.
Ah, and this is the Marley herself speaking. She can be a bit frightening, but eventually you'll get used to each other.
That seems most unlikely.
Hello, Ship Marley.
You're already getting along beautifully. Now, let's face that mirror together and get this farce over with.
A mirror, my love.
Ah, just some misguided magical device insisting that you and I are in a quarrel.
Yeah?
The burdens of nobility.
Parlay with the mirror.
So, dear shattered mirror, I present to you Sebastian.
Good day.
Is this thing on?
I presume the mirror will only speak when it is satisfied.
What else could it want? I've righted my wrongs, if you insist on calling them that, and everybody is happy.
Well,
My lord, forgive my forwardness, but I believe I know what the holdup could be.
Huh? Oh, well, go on then, Sebastian. It's not like this magical mirror here is deferring to my attempts at conversation.
I have had a long time to reminisce during the many years you have left me behind. I'm not sure I can continue anymore.
Sebastian, all this time of being a pile of bones must have gotten to your head.
Doesn't my lord agree?
No, that was the better part of the last 30 years.
Servant would only hold him back.
You do have heavy bones, Sebastian. What is it you want, then?
A burial by the maiden's judgment, my lord.
Oh, please, surely I've judged you plenty enough in the past.
The maiden's judgment concerns itself purely with one's conviction and devotion to the maiden's sacrifice. It has nothing to do with inconsiderate words my lord has uttered over the years.
And where would we need to go for this?
Gran Alcazar, my lord.
Ah, to break into their fortress once again, to evade their scrutiny and laugh in their faces.
No, my lord, I merely...
So there is one more adventure to be had. Pack my bag, Sebastian. We're going to your funeral.
With pleasure, my lord. He is just done with Pinkus's shit. He's like, perhaps you should just bury me. Let my misery come to an end. Please, my lord. Why you keep being cute? Alright. Well, that'll have to do it for this episode. Goodbye.